If you're an electrician and you're running Facebook ads for your business and you're still not booking in jobs or getting many leads, these are the 3 common mistakes that I find most electrical businesses are doing when it comes to Facebook ads. So mistake number 1, your ad looks like a boring flyer. This is the biggest mistake I see, and it's super common. Most electrical businesses, when they start off, the first thing they do is create a Facebook ad that looks like a flyer. And they don't realize how spammy and how ugly these ads are and how they just don't work. They don't speak to the client. When somebody's scrolling on Facebook and they see an ad like that, it just screams ad. And most people do not like being sold to. And they just scroll right past it. Even if the power in their house isn't working, they're still gonna scroll past your ad because they don't like it. The ads that are scroll stopping and actually working for electricians in 2025 are clean and natural photos. Like a photo of you smiling at the camera. You can be wearing your work uniform, standing in front of your car, at work, just as long as you're facing the camera and smiling at it, these photos work brilliantly. It's just something real and something local. Even if you're a company with over 100 employees, these ads make it seem like a smaller business, which is what most people want to hire. If you're looking to target homeowners, these are the best ads for you. Locals want to buy from locals and people want to buy from people. They don't want to buy from companies. So just be a person. The goal of the ad is to make it look like a regular post, not a corporate brochure. The mistake number 2 is you're boosting posts. You're not creating real ads. Using Facebook's boost post feature is an actual trap. Facebook makes it easy, but it gives you no control at all. You're basically throwing money at a vague audience with no real targeting, no real strategy, and you're just throwing money on the table. And no way to actually properly track the leads that you get. When you run real ads through Ads Manager, you control exactly who sees it, where it shows up, and exactly what happens after somebody clicks on the ad. If you're still boosting posts in 2025, you are burning your money. Now, mistake number 3, no follow-up system. Now, Facebook ads isn't just actually about the Facebook ad. It's about the follow-up system as well. If you want to crush it in Facebook ads, you need to follow up and you need to follow up fast. Even if your ad is perfect, most electricians lose the lead as soon as it comes in because they don't reply to them fast enough, or they never follow up with them after they've sent them the quote. If somebody fills out the form and messages you and you haven't replied within at least 12 hours, I'm gonna be honest with you, they've probably already spoken to somebody else and been booked in. Ideally, you want to follow up within 5 minutes if you can, but I understand if you don't have the time because you might be still on the tools and doing the job. What I do for electricians is I set up automations, so the moment the client fills out their Facebook form, they get an instant follow-up email and text message saying to the client that you've received the quote and then you're going to get back with them within a certain amount of time. That one change can double the amount of leads that you book in because you've at least made contact with the client, and to them it kind of feels like they've committed already because you've had a conversation now. And once you've sent the quote, if you don't follow up until you at least get a yes or a no, then you're leaving money on the table. Same thing with before. I automate all of this to make it a lot easier on myself, so I don't waste any time doing manual follow-up. But I personally like to have around 12 follow-ups of text messages and emails. So once you've sent the quote over, they get multiple follow-ups asking if they're ready to book in or have any thoughts or anything like that. I even add in urgency and also discounts if it goes all the way to the last automation follow-up and they still haven't replied. You would not believe the amount of clients that book in after about 5 to 8 follow-ups. Most of the money is made there. A lot of people won't reply initially, but after you've followed up with them for the whole week, by that I mean by how the automation has followed up with them for the whole week. It's basically impossible for all these clients to not reply to any of these follow-ups because there's just so many over about 1 to 2 weeks. You just want the client to reply so it stops the automation. But if you don't want to waste any more time or money on Facebook ads trying to figure out how to create really good ads that convert, I have my course linked in the description. I go through absolutely everything I know about Facebook ads and how to run them for service-based businesses like Electricians. I even go through the exact automations and softwares that I use to turn more leads into booked clients. With automated follow-up processes, automated nurture sequences to return more previous clients, and instant follow-up messages for when they fill out your Facebook form. Now, everything in the course works extremely well for electrical businesses, so if you want it, go check it out. Course is in the description.